Arsenal fans go wild as Viktor Gyökeres finds the net. The atmosphere at the Emirates Stadium was electric on that unforgettable day when Viktor Gyökeres, Arsenal's new star signing, took to the pitch for the first time in a competitive match. The anticipation had been building for weeks, and when the moment finally arrived, it was nothing short of euphoric. In a display of raw emotion and passion, Arsenal fans erupted in celebration as Gyökeres scored not one, but two pivotal goals, including a decisive penalty that sent the stands into a frenzy. The build-up to the match. As the day of the match approached, excitement permeated the air. Arsenal had been in the market for a dynamic forward, and Gyökeres, with his impressive track record, was the talk of the town. The anticipation was palpable. Fans adorned in red and white filled the streets around the Emirates, their chatter buzzing with hopes and predictions. Social media was awash with predictions, memes, and gifs of Gyökeres in action. The club had posted teasers of his training sessions, and fans analyzed every clip, speculating on how he would fit into Mikel Arteta's tactical setup. The question on everyone's lips was, would he make his mark on the team? The first goal, a moment of magic. As the match kicked off, the atmosphere was electric. The fans, a sea of red and white, filled the stands with chants and cheers. From the get-go, it was clear that Arsenal was determined to dominate. The players moved fluidly, but it was Gyökeres who quickly became the focal point of the attack. In the 32nd minute, the moment arrived. Gyökeres received the ball just outside the box. He turned sharply, evading a defender with a deft flick of his boot before unleashing a powerful shot. The ball soared past the goalkeeper, hitting the back of the net with a resounding thud. For a moment, time stood still. Then, the eruption began. The stands erupted in a cacophony of cheers, chants, and sheer joy. Fans jumped to their feet, arms raised in celebration, as the name, Gyökeres, rang out across the stadium. It was a moment of pure ecstasy. The camera panned across the crowd, capturing the sheer delight on every face. Some were in tears, others were laughing and hugging complete strangers. The Chants, a new anthem. As Gyökeres celebrated with his teammates, the fans took it upon themselves to create a new anthem. Gyökeres, Gyökeres, echoed throughout the stadium, reverberating off the walls. The rhythm was infectious, and soon the entire stadium joined in unison, creating a wave of sound that seemed to lift the roof off the Emirates. The creativity of the Arsenal supporters was on full display. They quickly adapted existing chants, weaving Gyökeres' name into their beloved songs. The atmosphere was electric. This was not just a goal, it was the birth of a new hero. The impact of his performance. Gyökeres' first goal was more than just a scoreline, it was a statement. It signaled to the fans, the players, and the entire league that he was not just another signing but a force to be reckoned with. His confidence grew as the match progressed, and so did the belief of the fans. With each touch of the ball, the supporters' cheers grew louder. Gyökeres had quickly become the pulse of the team. His movement, his energy, and his skill were contagious. Fans began to believe that this season could be special, and Gyökeres was going to be at the heart of it. The penalty, a test of nerves. As the match continued, the Gunners dominated possession, but the game was far from over. In the 67th minute, disaster struck for the opposition as one of their defenders brought down Gyökeres inside the penalty area. The referee pointed to the spot, and the Emirates Stadium erupted once again, this time with a mix of anticipation and anxiety. Gyökeres stepped up, the weight of the moment heavy on his shoulders. The crowd held its breath, a collective silence falling over the stands. Would he convert? Would he deliver once more? With a deep breath, Gyökeres focused on the task at hand. The whistle blew, and he took a few steps back before sprinting forward and striking the ball with precision. The goalkeeper dove to his right, but the ball flew past him into the bottom corner of the net. The stadium erupted once more, louder than before. A second wave of euphoria. The joy that followed Gyökeres' penalty was unlike anything seen before. Fans were jumping, hugging, and shouting in unison. The atmosphere was electric, a perfect blend of joy and relief. The chants of Gyökeres, Gyökeres reached a fever pitch, echoing through the streets of North London. Fans waved flags, some climbed onto their seats, and others exchanged exuberant high fives with strangers. The sense of community was palpable. For that moment, every Arsenal fan was united in their joy, reveling in the success of their new star. The aftermath. A new hero emerges. As the match drew to a close, the scoreline reflected not just a victory but a celebration of hope and potential. Gyökeres had scored 2 goals, but he had also scored the hearts of the fans. The post-match interviews were filled with praise for the young forward, and social media exploded with highlights and fan reactions. In the days that followed, the story of Gyökeres' debut spread like wildfire. Fans shared videos of the celebrations, and news outlets picked up the story, highlighting the passion of Arsenal supporters. His name trended on Twitter, with fans across the globe expressing their excitement and optimism for the season ahead. A lasting legacy. The impact of that match would resonate throughout the season. Gyökeres became a beacon of hope for Arsenal fans, a symbol of their aspirations and dreams. Each time he touched the ball, the chants would rise, a reminder of that day when he first introduced himself to the Gunners' faithful. As the season progressed, Gyökeres continued to shine. His performances inspired a new generation of fans, and the chants of "Gyökeres" became a staple at the Emirates. The connection between the player and the fans deepened, creating an atmosphere that was not just about football but a shared love for the club. Conclusion. The spirit of Arsenal. The joy that erupted in the Emirates that day was a testament to the spirit of Arsenal Football Club. It was about more than just the goals, it was about the connection between the players and the fans.